Hi, ladies and gentlemen, Eddie here again. You know, I spent a lot of time talking about a wonderful way of life, and I'm always asking or making an invitation, inviting everybody in. And I can imagine sometimes the things that might be on your mind, especially if you're giving it some serious thought about could I be serious or where could I possibly be coming from? And the truth of the matter is that we would have to admit that it would require a lot of changes, but changes that are due, they are necessary. I speak about peace, I speak about prosperity and freedom and joy of living, and I speak about dreams coming true. You know, especially when you're young and you got big dreams or little dreams, but dreams nonetheless. But one day, and see, that day should be today and forevermore. Your dreams coming true. Basically, your needs, your wants, and your desires. Because what? They are basic human rights. You, as a human being on the face of this earth, first of all, require certain things for survival. And once you know what that is, you want to secure it. But then the rest is about life itself, an individual thing, interacting with people. And you should have the liberty to do those kinds of things so that your life can be your life. Not designed by someone else, but designed by your desires for your life. But that doesn't happen. And it's, as far as we are concerned, it's basically legit. What I mean by that is that it has been institutionalized, and these are the ways that people carry on life in this life. But what I would like to remind you of is that this way, this system of living that we do here in America, and the systems that people experience all over the earth, are designed in opposition. And I want you to understand, in opposition to what I just explained to you. See, life really is a natural thing. It flows natural. What happens? Someone comes up with a better plan, they say. And it's the same old plan that we can see being experienced and expressed right here in America today. It is the reflection of something that happened in the beginning when they said that someone was more important, special, and it was worth killing, doing anything, lying, cheating, stealing, to maintain or establish that reality. And it has been quite successful. Laws have been passed, people faking it, pretending, affirmative action, but the truth is always there. And it only took number 45 to wake it up. And now it's all over, all over, all over the nation. And so when I want to remind you about what the real thing is, the real deal is, let's see that the basic resources of the earth that have been given to all, now they have names on them, corporations. They've turned it into enterprises, money-making operations. Part of that game that says that some are superior to others. And you can think about it when you look at your billionaires, your multi-billionaires, guys that have got so much money you don't know what to do with it, and they are highlighted as being special guys. But I want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, not a single billionaire is any more special than anybody else. Any of you are just as special as any billionaire. You see, here's what happened. A billionaire is just an instrument, a vessel just like you and I. Came in with a gift from the divine to share with the human race. But they came into a system that would exploit gifts. And what you have is an exploitation process. And so this is why you have these billionaires. It's part of the system of exploitation, establishing again that this system is superior to the system of the divine, the one where there is no lying, or cheating, or stealing, or killing, or terror, or murder, or racism, or hatred, and bigotry, because there's no need for it. Why? Because people are thrilled at their lives. The lie isn't there. So, one thing that would have to be done, I see, unless you can see different, there's no need for money. Not in the new world. Now, I can bet everybody that heard that would say, the Joker is crazy. And yes, I guess I am. But I know what money is used for. You know what money is used for. We all know what money is used for. And we also know that it is not used to spread peace. We know it is not used to spread prosperity for all people. We know that it is not used to bring joy into the lives of all people. We know because there's too much pain and suffering that happens all around us. That's why we know. And we know that this pain and suffering exists because what? These people don't have what? The money. But there are those who got money just flowing over and over, but it's not going to anyone. But that's the system that you must understand before you even consider what I talk to you about. Sometimes I, as I speak right now, I'm thinking that this doesn't make sense to anybody. Every last one of us has spent our basic lifetimes wondering how we can get our hands on a book, how we can be better today than we were yesterday. Times change, they always do, but we keep on imagining that if we just keep moving our feet forward, we'll stay ahead of the game. At least that's our hope. And if we stay ahead of the game, we really think we got something going on. And we don't have time to really think about the struggles that others have to go through. We're so busy trying to avoid them ourselves. That's the problem. That's the problem. You're so busy trying to survive until you don't have any idea what it means to live. I think I'm going to erase this tape. I don't like where it's going. I'm erasing.